Good morning or good afternoon, YouTubers. How's everybody doing? Today makes I believe day 99 for me. Like I was telling you, I was having stomach issues. I started taking the activated charcoal, and it kind of calmed my stomach down last night a bit. I really didn't go through a lot of whatever it is that I've been going through, withdrawals or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. Besides the vitamin C overload and stuff. I did wake up a little bit bad, but not as bad as usual. So I figure I'd take my augmentin so I don't have to take any kratom this morning. And big mistake. I took it on an empty stomach and it cramped me up right away. So that stood with me for about 20 minutes. And then I took my clonidine. I went back to sleep. No, I took a cup of coffee. And usually what happens when that happens, I wake up fine. But this morning I did not wake up fine. I wake up feeling kind of sick. I don't know what it is because I'm past the withdrawal syndrome part. But it didn't make me feel good at all. I tried not to do the kratom this morning, but I did the red vein because my whole body felt like it was hurting me. I know I'm not addicted to kratom. Before I leave tonight, I'm gonna take a scoop of it so I don't have to take it the rest of the night. So I know I'm gonna have a hard night. I just used the bathroom, but it didn't come out. The chalky part didn't come out yet. So I'm gonna take another 2 more. Like I said, it's probably gonna take several days before I start really spitting all that stuff out of my gut. But it did kind of help last night. I believe it takes about 2 days to bind everything up. But the first time I took it, it worked right away. So this time, I don't know. But it did work a bit. And but I woke up feeling a little ill. I don't know what's it from. Could be from my stomach. And I try to hold on so I don't have to take the kratom, but I had to take it. If I have a shitload of kratom there and I'm not feeling well, I'm just not going to pass the whole day feeling sick. And I don't even know what the fuck the sickness is. I feel like I'm going backwards. Now, I didn't feel the pause. I think I was feeling more the mental aspect of it because I didn't take my medication last night. That's how quick that shit stops working. And I'm going to cut down on it so I can take my 5-HTP. So today I'll take one and stay with one for a week and then cut that in half and keep taking the half for the rest of the week. And then start in about 2 weeks the 5-HTP. I want to stop taking the kratom. I mean, I'm not taking it. You know, it's been probably my 4th day taking it, but I'm switching here and there. And 2 days out of the 4 days, it didn't work for me. So I feel the red a little bit. I didn't take a lot of it because the last time I did it knocked me out, and I didn't feel like being knocked out. It seems like when I sleep, that's when it starts bothering me. But this morning I felt the need to take a cup. Thank you, Franklin. It's really starting to fuck with me because, you know, I just, you know, if it wasn't for my stomach being so upset all the time, I would be okay. But it's really starting to mess with me. And I felt like crying this morning because I didn't feel like going to work. I didn't feel like I had the strength. And today was the first day that I felt like that. Even going through my stomach issues, today was the first day. Like, I stayed sick for a while this morning and I couldn't understand. It can't be the kratom. I don't do it like that. I don't do it like that. I take the augmentine to control my cravings, which have been working pretty fine. And like I took 4 cups between Sunday and today, and 2 of those cups didn't work at all. I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't enough strength for me or whatever. Or maybe I was using the wrong strain. I don't fucking know. I just know I wasn't in pain, so I didn't need to use the pain. But this morning, I was in pain. I know the pulse is not returning because I know the pulse feeling. But today I couldn't understand that while I was up, I was feeling very uncomfortable. I took my clonidine, which calms some withdrawals issues or whatever. Like, I'm not in full withdrawal mode, but it's just so fucking weird. Like, ever since my stomach started acting up, it's like everything's going backwards, and I can't for the life of me take another withdrawal. I'm trying to stay away from the kratom, but I'm not gonna sit here in fucking pain. I'm not gonna do it. And I don't want to go through another fucking pause. So I'm taking it easy with the kratom. I'm taking small, like 2.5 or whatever. And when that runs out, I'll take the augmentine before I go to work so I don't have another cup. I'm just gonna have to fucking like be a trooper about it and keep it moving. They say that pause comes in windows. In my case, I don't believe that. In my case, I feel that something else is going on, and I quite can't pinpoint it. But when I took the charcoal activated last night, I did manage to sleep through the night, and then something woke me up, and it wasn't the bad feeling I usually have. My stomach was more calmer. So I took the sulfate like an idiot, and then I got a stomach ache. That I will never do again. I will never do again. I don't know if that activated something in my body. I don't know what it was. But when I had my coffee this morning, I usually feel fine. But I felt kind of ill. I don't know if I'm going through something because I'm not taking my prescribed medications like I should because I have other issues. And maybe I need to take them. Maybe that's what the problem is, that I'm not taking them like I should be. So I'm going to start today. I'm going to take it after I get off of this. And, I'm just like, I'm fucking confused because I really want to get well. And then when I feel well, I feel all right, I am trying hard. I'm trying hard as fucking hell. You don't even know, like I'm going through menopause and I'm not taking my medication like I used to since I stopped detoxing. So I'm going through the hot flashes and cold flashes, and it confuses me because it makes me feel like I'm in withdrawal, but I'm not. I know what I'm going through because I have to stop taking my medication. I just let the kratom do its thing while I was detoxing. I stopped taking all my psych medication and my other medications. And I think I need to build that back up. But like, I'm so scared to put anything in my stomach because of the way it's been feeling. So I took the activated charcoal because it worked one time. It cleaned me out so good. And this one binds all the toxins together and just comes out. Like, I used the bathroom this morning, but I didn't see any black charcoal come out. So it'll probably take 2 days for that. But it did help me last night. I didn't wake up as sick as I usually do. I wasn't sick until I took the fucking augmentine sulfate because I guess I took it on an empty stomach because I wanted to take the charcoal this morning, but if you take medication, you got to take it 2 hours before you take the charcoal or 2 hours after, because charcoal just eats it all up. That's what it does. It just eats up all the toxins, and whatever medications you're on, it eats it up. So you got to be careful with that. So I don't know. I just like, and I have to work, so I have to take the I took the red kratom because I just did not feel the fucking greatest. My whole body was in like pain. And I sleep fine. So that's how come I know I'm not addicted to the kratom, because a lot of people can't sleep. I sleep just fine. Um Sometimes I'll have a cup, sometimes I won't. Sometimes I take it 3 days out the weeks. And then I take my augmentin. But I would really love to stop it, period. But I need to be honest with myself and start thinking that maybe I need to start taking my prescribed mental medication. But I bought 5-HTP, but there's a warning there. If you're on antidepressants, some people told me be careful. You need to be off your antidepressants before you take that. Like, you can't really mix that. So that's another thing. Now I have to wait. I have to wean myself off the antidepressant. But the problem with that is after 5 days of not taking it, I go like really fucking downhill. So this 5-HTP is supposed to work on anxiety and all that and stuff like that. So they said ask my doctor, but he ain't gonna be too happy because he's all about the money. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna like the fact of me taking natural herbs, and I won't need them anymore. The clonidine seems to help. Yeah, I am a little discouraged, Franklin. I am a little discouraged. I'm like fucking confused. Yeah, the clonidine is great. That's why probably tomorrow I need to get in touch with my doctor. He's probably wondering why I didn't come back. I was supposed to come back on the 10th because he gave me Celexa and Clonopin, and I refused to take that. I took it, didn't like it, and when I read up on it, it just turned me away. So I know he knows by now she didn't take that, or she would be. In a week or two, I would have been already addicted to it, and I would have been crawling to his office. But since I'm not, so I'm gonna call him tomorrow and tell him I'm gonna come in so I at least could continue having the clonidine, because it helps so much with when I feel uncomfortable or whatever. It brings my pressure down, and it seems to work on the whatever withdrawal or whatever it is that I'm going through. I just don't fucking understand. They say pause lost a long time, but it's been a while since I had it, and they say when you do kratom and you're going through the pause thing, it's not good to take kratom because you're just masking them and you're just holding up the whole process. So that's why I started the augmentin, so I can start to heal. So when I noticed the pause was gone, I said, now this is my good time to start the augmentin so I could just finish off what I got to finish off. So that's why I am. I just feel like there's no way that I could be back in withdrawal, but at night I feel like that. But when I took the charcoal activated, it really kind of helped. I don't know why, but it kind of helped me. And I didn't feel that sickness. I was okay till I took the fucking augmentin, because I knew I wanted to take the charcoal in the morning. You can't combine them. You want them both to work at separate times. So I said 2 hours later, I'll take the charcoal after the sulfate. But it gave me such a cramping in my stomach that I was like, oh boy, this is something that I, used to take without anything but in the morning. But I guess last night, this morning was a touchy feeling. It didn't last long, but it did have me like in a fetal position. I was like, oh shit, what did I do to myself? So my stomach is very sensitive right now. And I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the things that I eat, or, the overload of the vitamin C. Has been 12 days. But yesterday night proved to me that I don't know if it's getting better or if the charcoal is working, because the charcoal, what it does is, the one that I have is takes all the toxins and bind them all together and eliminates them out of your body. So I'm hoping that's what it's going to do, because I took it the first time and it helped so much clean my stomach and gut. I mean, I lost like 6-7 pounds off of my stomach, because Suboxone swells you up and it constipates you, and it took all that away from me. So I said maybe it'll help me with what I'm going through. But yeah, I'm like not running out of clonidine, but I don't want him to take me off the roster. I don't know how he's going to feel about me. He probably feels I'm being negative. Um, I'm still in recovery mode. Wow. It's good to hear. Thanks. Makes me feel a little bit better. But Franklin, I was taking 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C and made me so sick. So sick. Everything started after that one Sunday. I guess I couldn't, the vitamin C just exploded, gave me diarrhea, cramping. It just threw me so off. And then my sister read up on it. She says I'm overloading on the vitamin C and I need to bring it down a notch. So I decided to leave the vitamin C and the magnesium for a while till my stomach heals. Like I saw some videos where some people say that after they detox and go through, they have a lot of issues with their stomach, and unfortunately, it can fuck up your fucking day. It really can. You feel good up here, but down here, you just don't feel right. And it's got me to the point where I'm afraid to eat anything, because if I eat something, I'm afraid it's going to bother me. I'm a small woman. I can't lose any more fucking weight because I'm scared to eat. I eat because it gets to the point where my stomach hurts so much from not eating that I eat now to survive. If you could understand what I'm saying, I eat to survive. I don't eat because I want to enjoy what I'm eating. It's gone way past that. I eat now because I need to survive. Because if I don't eat, I'm going to get weak. So I have to put something in my stomach. You know, I'm still fighting the fight. I'm just going to try to just tough it out. Makes 99 days today, or 98, 99 days, and the pause seemed to stop for like 12, 13 days already. This morning, I felt a little sick, but that could have been anything, but it had me very uncomfortable. So I went and got me a cup of red Tide, not too much, because the last time I took a whole teaspoon, that shit knocked me out. I don't like that shit to knock me out. It's too sedative. It got me calm. I still feel a little pain, but not a lot, but I refuse to take any more, because I just don't need another fucking issue with withdrawals. I don't want to go backwards and then have to go through pause again from another addiction. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm fighting. Today's dreary. I have to go to work. Don't feel like it. I can't believe that I still managed to go through work throughout this whole ordeal. So I'm just saying that I'm hoping that this, it's worth it. It is worth it. But you have to go through so much shit. Like it has me a little discouraged, just a little discouraged. And I'm thinking it's more on the mental aspect right now. And I'm trying to fight that. So that's where I am today. Thanks for understanding, Franklin. And I didn't. Oh, it's in my head. Cool. Good to think. It's in my head. I'm glad to think that's in my head. But I'm not the only one, I guess. I see a lot of videos with a lot of people going through a lot of stuff, and I'm just one in a million trying to hang in there. But 99 days, almost 100 days. I mean, wow. And I'm still hanging in there, even through trials and tribulations. Like I felt 1,000%, like a couple of days ago, until like Sunday when my stomach started acting up again. And here we go again. So I'm hoping that this cleanser work. My stomach is not bothering me now. I don't know if it's with the kratom, but I took the charcoal and that does help a lot. And I'm hoping it'll eliminate whatever toxins that are in me so I can just keep moving on with whatever it is that I have to finish dealing with, you know. So, all in all, I want to wish everybody a good morning. And Franklin, thank you for commenting. I hope you get better soon. We have to keep fighting. But I'll tell you one thing. I will never, never go through this again. That's why I refuse to take that Clonidine and that's Alexa. Those are benzo. Why would I go on a benzo after an opiate? That's just fucking insane. That just goes to tell you what these psychs, he doesn't care about me. He just wants to put me on something else that's gonna make me fry my head more. Like, no, I refuse. They're in the box over there, and that's where they're gonna stay. I should flush them down the toilet, but there's no way in hell that I would touch them. Somebody will come around and need them. I won't mind giving them away or whatever, but I will not take them. I learned the hard way. I did. I refused it. When I tried it the first time, I never felt like that. I was like, hell no. Then I looked it up. Oh my God, all these suffering people from that benzo and taking 3-4 years to get better and constant 24-hour pain. I mean, who could live like that? I think something like that, Franklin, would kill me. Being in that much pain that these people I see going through every day, 27, 28 months, 30 months, 32 months, and still feeling like crap. I mean, you got to be super fantastically strong to go through that. I can't do it. I can't do it, and I won't do it. So I refuse that crap. I'm gonna let them know I can't take that, and I would appreciate it very much if you don't give me any opiates and any benzo. If you feel like you can't help me, then refer me to somebody else. But I'm not taking benzos and opiates for nobody anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not suffering like that anymore. Like today's not the greatest day for me, but I'm gonna make the best of it. And hopefully I'll be all right. So Franklin, stay sweet, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna get some rest, but I'm not gonna go to sleep. So I'm gonna get some rest, but I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna rest it out. So you guys, I'll see you later. Thank you, Franklin. Nice chatting with you. I'm hoping that by this afternoon I'll have a little jolt in me. Even if it's caffeine, it's just, I'll have Tylenol and clonidine. And hopefully that'll get me through the day. I'm just going to just keep fighting and fighting. That's all I can do. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.